Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. This every day's video. The beer's courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. And it seemed to work. Chris had sent me a lot of beer, and a few of them that were fruited sours. Like I went to open them and I couldn't film a review. I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but they gushed so much, and by the time I cleaned up and everything, it was either too much was lost to even do a review. I thought maybe I probably shouldn't do a review if the beer was that volatile, or I was just frustrated and gave up on it. So Chris sent some fruited sour beers in a separate box with that he had also put in some freezer packs and stuff. And I did already open this over the sink, and I let it sit for a little bit, and it seems to not be volatile, so should be able to do the review. And if you're watching this, obviously everything worked out okay. So spoilers, everything's okay if you're seeing this. But anyway, so that's why it's already open. So let me pour it. Yeah, and I'll talk about the beer more. It has almost the raspberries. It has blueberries in it. You can tell by the nice red color. I swear, sour beers stick to the side glass worse than other beers. Whatever. All right, so this is Hightower. I've had actually a decent number of beers from them, and definitely I'm remembering sours. He sent some smaller stouts. I want to say one was like a coffee stout even from these guys, and then some big barrel-aged stouts. And they've definitely had, there's been a couple misses, I'm not going to lie, but they definitely have had some really amazing beer, which has me super excited for this one. It's called Through My Lens, and it's the double version of that series, and it's it's Blackberry, not Blueberry, Blackberry Pie. 8% ABV, fruited sour, and yeah, no can-on date or anything like that, but okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, it looks like whether it was blueberries, blackberries, maybe not quite raspberries, but it definitely has that color. Some red, some purple in there, barely any head, which doesn't surprise me being a sour and being fruited. I didn't think it was maybe going to have too much head, but yeah, definitely looks the part. Let's get into the aroma. So it's interesting. I am super curious, and this happened in another review recently where that one had cookies in it, but I got cinnamon. I don't know if they were using cookies that had cinnamon. You definitely get the berry. If I was doing it blind, would I know blackberry versus blueberry versus raspberry? I don't know. I'm not going to front and lie about that, but it's definitely like in that realm of those three. It's a little jammy that way as well. So there's some sweetness to it, but anyway, I could believe that they actually put pie, like blueberry pies in the beer, or blackberry pies, because you do get like a doughy thing, but you can, especially on the taste, get a doughy thing from this style. So I don't know if it's just the fruit, but it's really messing my, you know what, actually even more so than like a blueberry, or how many times am I going to do that? Blackberry pie reminds me of like a frosted strudel, but again, cinnamon. Has that level of sweetness at the end, some of that doughiness. It smells really good. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. I like that. So, a lot of tartness, which leads way to the sourness, unlike the aroma, which is good. That's what I wanted. It's the style, what I was anticipating, right? Great level of berry. There is still some jammy quality, but because of the sour and the tartness, that gets cut through. But there's some sweetness to it. It's not. I got more cinnamon-ish in the aroma that I'm getting in the taste. So now I'm kind of wondering if it did have any cinnamon, or if it's just like your mind is like, this should have cinnamon. I don't know, but 8%. You don't taste 8% in this. That's like, it's kind of scary how much you don't taste the alcohol in this. It has big, intense flavors in the best possible way. But man, I mean, I'm looking for it. I don't get alcohol. 8%. Well done on that, Hightower. Well done. It's super refreshing. The finish, the aftertaste, through as I'm talking currently, is very much the tart berry. Like you're just eating them and maybe they're not overly ripe, so you are getting a good level of that tartness. It's very real, which is cool. Because, I mean, obviously, look at the color. I mean, obviously this has a lot of blackberries in it, but with the other ingredients in the beer, you could see how it wouldn't be as pure of an experience, and it's totally, especially at that part of the experience, straight blackberry, period, cut out everything else, which is, yeah, again, super refreshing. Like, you, as you're drinking it, you kind of want more, because then, like, it cascades with the tart into the sourness, so then you almost want another hit of sweetness, but also it's just so refreshing. You're like, man, I want more of it just because it's refreshing. So well done there. I mean, any beer that wants you to keep going back for more is probably a winner, right? So yeah, I like this a lot, and I'm super glad that the beer was not volatile, and I could do a review. So yeah, thanks again, Chris, and good idea with the packaging that way. Seemed to work, so that's awesome to know. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.